What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Um, we are live on Twitch, and for the first time, we are live on the Swagtastic YouTube channel. So go check us out over there. Honestly, I don't know what we're doing today. I kind of had like this weird plan of like possibly doing some of the OG original full odds hunting in Leaf Green. Now that I've beaten the game, which yes, I did beat the game. Sorry, I beat that off stream. I just really wanted to move on to the shiny badge quest in Fire Red. Oh, the glitch is real. Okay, that still happens. Before we go any further, let me explain something funny that happened the other day. So, the other night, I'm casually sitting here doing some Dynamax adventures on, I believe it was Saturday evening. Okay, doing some DAs for the Freaky Weeky, right? Trying to get them shinies. And my vape caught on fire in my hands. I had to throw it on the floor, evacuate the room, because it was the lithium-ion battery within it that caught on fire and started like producing toxic fumes and smoke into my office. So I had to run, yank the fire extinguisher off the wall, put that bitch out. But then I just spent the better part of the past rest of the weekend cleaning up fire extinguisher dust and fire shit and writing a strongly worded complaint to the manufacturer of my vape that caught on fire. But let me show you what we did get over DA weekend. We only managed to get... We actually ended up getting a raid where there was 2 in 1. And then the next raid after that was another shiny. And then we finally got Kartana. So this is Cortana, the Kartana. And oh my Jesus Christ, dude. Let me just... Look at those stats, bro. Stacked. Stacked. Like, what? What is happening here? So yeah, it was wild. It was wild to get. Let me show you the other 2 we did get for the weekend. We managed... Oh, we actually ended up getting 3 more. My bad. We got Toka, the Sneasel, Inukami, the Frostlass, and Poltegeist. Which Poltegeist was the one that we got Poltegeist and Bronzor at the same time. One moment. Yeah. All right. Let me just... Wiggity, wham. Okay. So, Cortana, Sneasel, or Kartana, Sneasel, Poltergeist, and a freaking Frostlass. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear what I'm watching. I am watching Quick Panic. I honestly couldn't tell you what we're going to hunt. I don't know what I want to hunt. That's the thing. I kind of started streaming on an impulse today. I didn't really have anything planned or scheduled. One moment, sorry. All right. Like a big part of me wants to do the full odds 1 in 8,000 hunts that Leaf Green and Fire Red have to offer. I want to do that now. But given that we have plans for streaming for Safari Week, okay, and we're going to be doing a badge quest in Fire Red. Not on stream. That one's just going to be a YouTube video. It's its own thing. But you guys will catch that one at a later date. Just bear with me. So keeping that in mind, I don't know if we should do a 1 in 8,000 odds today. Thoughts? I don't know. I feel like do we do some more DAs? I've been on a hot streak with these freaking Ultra Beasts, okay? And I kind of want to get the rest of them. Normally I'm better prepared, more planned for this, but this was kind of an impromptu thing. I figured out how to stream to multiple platforms. Oh my god, it's Calzone! Owner of the Hoenn Safari Zone. Sorry, he just appeared in the video I'm watching. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Show All. We're gonna go to Groups. We're gonna go to Pokemon. Here are our options. Please help me pick a game to stream in today. What are we playing? What are we hunting? I'm We could do some DAs. We could do some more DAs. That'd be cool. That'd be chill. We could do some Legend ZA hunting. Haven't done that since I beat the DLC, honestly. We're still working on our Let's Go games shiny decks. And I think we're only like... Oh, you know what's crazy? I had a list. I had an envelope that I wrote down all the names of all the Pokemon we needed. And I think it got thrown away. This is tragic. Oh my god, I found it. Ugh! This is our list. Okay? We, on that Let's Go game, need a good bit of Pokemon. That's okay. That is okay. Alright, I think I've picked. Okay. I don't really know what we should play in. So, until I can come up with a better idea, let's just do some DAs. Yeah? Yeah. I'm good with that. DA weekend may be over, but Swaggy ain't done getting shinies from DAs. Also, chat, did you fucking see? There is a new Coca-Cola flavor. Cherry float, dude. Cherry float. This shit tastes like goddamn cherry ice cream. Ugh. Mmm. Oh god, that was delicious. Okay. Anyways, let me show you the 3 Ultra Beasts we have so far. We have Kartana, Xurkitree, and Blacephalon. I'm not entirely sure what all that means we need, like how many are left. I will tell you that we have 3 that we can choose from to fight and hunt today. I found them all last night. I stayed up till 3 a.m. to find at least 3 more Ultra Beasts, because I knew there were at least 3 more. And I know we still have to find Nihilego and the like cockroach looking one. But we have found Buzzwole, Guzzlord, and Celesteela. And Buzzwole being kind of the easiest one because he doesn't have very much special defense. His physical defense is stacked. I say we just go for him and hope we can get a flying type. We're going to invite some people. So, here's what I'm going to do. Here is what I am going to do, chat. I'm going to connect to the internet. Okay. Look, we are connected. We're online. And now, for anybody out there, if you ever find this YouTube video, once it's posted, because this will be a VOD, the VOD will be uploaded. But once you find it, and you see your name in the DAs, just remember to wave hi to YouTube. Anyways, here we go. We're going to click that invite others, and we're going to see what happens. See if anybody else is trying to hunt down a Buzzwole. Let's go grab a picture of a shiny Buzzball real quick. Four question marks. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Brother, he left us so quick. That's the back sprite of him. We need the front sprite. Oh, Matsubro 97. Welcome. That's good. That's good. That is good. Yo, Matsubro is... We're going to call you Buzz. And M4X meaning max. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Here we go. We need a flying type, and there it is. Matsubro picked a bad mon, man. Come on, Max. Make a decision. We're going to get that fire type. Ooh. Boom. That's the first raid. I'm going to go ahead and add it. Because we started it. Feels good to be back in the office. Back right here for you guys. Goodbye. Do it, make you better. Yikes. That's what that bitch sound like. do your thing, Vespa Quang. Oh! You gonna use a bug type move on a bug type mon? How stupid can these NPCs and AIs be? I know we don't got no NPCs with us this time around, but God. What was that? I didn't know the stream glitched. The PC is just not happy after that fire extinguisher mishap. Wiggity 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 whack. You know, if you would have told 12-year-old me that we would have the proper equipment to do streaming while I was sitting there in my room watching people Twitch stream playing Pokemon while I played Pokemon. If you would have told me then that I'd be doing this now, I wouldn't have believed you. Because I would have thought, yeah, I probably would have never made that much money to do said thing. And through a series of fortunate events, we ended up with a PC. We got a nice new monitor. We started on Twitch with a laptop and moved up. Now we're here on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We are trying to go everywhere. So watch out, TikTok, because here I come next. I'm coming. Wow! If you also would have told me back then how hard it is to get started streaming, probably would have never started this bullshit. But that is okay. I'm doing something I love. I love creating content and playing these games. Looks like we're streaming to YouTube at 60 FPS, which is fantastic. Oh God. Let's go check on the Twitch chat. Okay, nobody told me that streaming to multiple platforms would be difficult to do because you have to keep up with 2 different chats. Not that any chats are actually popping off, but we're here for fun time. Not a long one. Oh, come on. Just take down the freaking Magmar. Magmar needs to go down so we can move forward. Wow. If you're joining us over at Twitch, you can go ahead and wave to your phone and tell everybody on YouTube. Say hello. There's a good chance if you're in my chat and you chat, I will read it and it will go on YouTube. So make it a good chat. Nah, I'm keeping my dual wing beat, baby. This bug type Buzzball won't be able to beat me. Because I'm too powerful. Ooh, okay. We need something we can defeat, and having an item would be great. Considering we have a fire and a poison and a Pokemon with fly. Why are you idiots doing this to me? Why is it every time I do a DA with people online, I know the smart path, and these idiots pick the wrong path? Also, it might get a little noisy outside. It sounds like there's landscapers in my apartment complex, so sorry for the noise. If it gets too bad, I'll close the window. If we don't get a shiny, for this freaking DA, I'm gonna be pissed. Although I'd be pissed if it wasn't Buzzball. That was weak. I'm gonna give that a 1.5 out of 100. Cool. We just lost a life. Oh, it was me. I died. Neat. Man. It's almost like if we would have picked the grass type, we probably would not be facing a loss of life. So I guess I'm gonna sip my cherry float. Not as cold, and once you get it a little bit warmer, it doesn't taste as great, but it's good. I'm killing this fucking thing. The fact that nobody else besides me and that fucking trainer with the Bulbasaur have Dynamaxed the entire time really upsets me. Like, these bros could really do a little bit better. Oh my CPU is currently at 20, and it's usually never over 10. It's working double time for this fucking double stream. Oh dear. You're doing great, computer. Goodbye! I need this thing to go away. Bro, watch this stream. This stream ends when we get a shiny Ultra Beast for the day. We gotta get at least one. But if I get one on the first raid, I might shit my pants. Be a short stream for sure. Yep, we'll take this victory. Okay. What's going on, buddy? Oh, just testing out dual stream feature, so we're streaming on here on Twitch and streaming over on YouTube as well at the same time. We got our third Ultra Beast last night. I just got home from work. Nice, nice. How was the work? Same shit, different day. Felt that, brother. Felt that. Yeah, right. Dual wing beat is gonna kill this fucking thing. Watch. Kartana was an easy beat. Like, you freaking hit that thing with one super effective special. Yeah, you hit it with the special move and then bam. Gonzo, why would you Dynamax your Bulbasaur? Fire types, flying types. It's a bug in fighting. People don't understand this. They just don't get it. Also, Raid, if you chat and I don't see it, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring chat. I have two different chats pulled up. And I'm also watching Quick Panic on YouTube. Which is why there's only game audio today and my audio. There is no music in the background today. Because I chose to turn that off. Can we kill? Does this kill? And that's a Buzzwole down. That's a raid done for our first one of the stream. It only took us so long because, you know, we'd spent the first 20 minutes trying to figure out what we were going to do today. We got it. I don't think I'm going to turn that camera just a little bit this way. First shiny check of the day. Alright. I don't like doing it from the screen. I like to look at the summary, okay? So, Vileplume, no. Magmar, nah. Aurorus, no. And the moment of truth. Why am I not surprised? Okay, so we're not gonna take any. Yeah, I want you to keep record of it. We got ads coming, but that don't apply to some of you if you just hit that subscribe button. Alright, we're gonna go for Buzzball again. Let's add a number 2 to that counter. Ray, do you want in on this? Want to fight Buzzbolt with me? Alright, we're gonna invite others. Wee. Man, this is weird. Still searching. Alright, we're gonna back out. Did you catch a shiny Zygarde yet? I have not. I have not. So we're going in kind of a weird machete order as to how we're hunting down these Pokemon. I hunted down the Gen 2 Legends first. So I've got Raikou, Entei, Suicune, and Lugia. We still need to get Ho-Oh to complete the Gen 2 Pokemon. Okay? For Gen 3, we have already caught Rayquaza. We need to get Groudon and Kyogre. But I might have found Blacephalon by accident once. After I beat Lugia and found Shiny Lugia. And kind of decided at that moment that I was going to do the Gen 7 Pokemon and then go back and do the rest in order. So, yeah, I'm kind of just doing whatever I want. But give me one moment while I go ahead and uh, add our sponsor banner because I have been meaning to do so and forgot about it. So while I've got a minute, let me take this time to tell you guys about today's sponsor, W Energy. They've got a great selection. Man, it's not really much different from, the stuff you guys already know about. Except it's way better. Like, way better. Okay. Hello, Shiny Garatina, 25. Sponsor where? Oh, that's right. Were you not here for that? We got sponsored by W Energy. Need a hand? A hand with DAs? Should we put it there? Or should we put it here? What do you guys think? Buzzwool? Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Yeah, we got, How many points do you have? Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. My stars. He's redeemed pick the shiny we hunt. And I'm gonna guess that he wants to do Zygarde. The impossible fucking shiny. Had like 6k and I used 1k for that redeem, so I have 4k left. That's quick math. Quick math. If you have 6k and you use 1, you have 4. No, I'm just giving you shit, man. I'm just giving you shit. Obviously, he had like 6,000. He used like 1,500. He's down to 4,000. Okay? I just like to give people shit. Woo! Okay, so he says he wants... So I'm assuming the shiny you want us to hunt is shiny toothpaste, yes? The toothpaste dragon? Why do you do this to me? I bet you if I typed in my search bar for an image to put on the wanted poster of him, if I put in shiny toothpaste dragon, I guarantee you I get shiny Zygarde. Are you ready? Okay, it gave me Dragonite. Ah, there we go. It did. It gave me Zygarde. And I'm evil. That's why I do this. Yes, toothpaste. So, listen. We can do the toothpaste. We can do toothpaste dragon. Sure. But you have to do it with us. Because I don't have a path for it. I have only Zygarde. Or I have only my paths for these guys. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So that I don't accidentally delete. That's why I redeemed that to do Zygarde with you guys. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Let me get a Zygarde sprite to throw on the layout real quick. Also, I just thought about this, and I kind of want to like throw random images on the freaking layout throughout the stream, like you see a bunch of other streamers do, because it just looks fun, and it just seems like a good way to really mess with me. If you guys wanted to mess with me, is just submit cursed images to the Discord. If they're not so cursed that they can't be posted to the freaking layout, we'll post them to the layout. As long as they don't mess up our most wanted area and our most recent hunts, we can fill this screen. I'm chill with that. Now let me grab Shiny Zygarde. Pokedex number 718 has been saved. Do you have a Zygarde path, though? Because I don't. Sorry, Buzz. Let's take the counter down to 0. I don't have a path saved. Let me see if I've got one. Let me see if I've got a Zygarde hunt on Sword, okay? Quick Panic is on my screen, and he's freaking loud, bro. Dude, so I learned you couldn't even get the freaking Ultra Beasts unless you freaking unless you catch the Reggies. You have to catch all the Reggies to get the Ultra Beasts. You have to like complete all of the freaking little quests that Peony sends. You said you have a hunt? What is your hunt? Alright, here we go. Let's see if I was smart enough to save Zygarde. I have a hunt, I just don't have a good path saved. Yes, I have Zygarde saved. Okay, well, let's do a Zygarde run real quick, me and you, so that I can save the Zygarde to mine, so that then we can open it up to whoever can find a good Zygarde path. Yeah? Yeah, and we just open it up to everybody to join. Also, ads are coming in 5 minutes. For those of you guys who are not subscribed, you will be hit with ads in 5 minutes. Or no, not 5 minutes. That was my snooze button. You have like a minute before ads kick off. Any code's fine. Pick a code, any code. You know, something that most people aren't gonna guess. I guess it would help if I connect to the internet, yeah. Woof. Okay. One moment. Anything is fine. I already have Rayquaza, don't I? Yeah. And I have one of the Lotties, but I don't... I almost messed that up. You said 1284... 1269. Giggity! Sorry. You made me do that. You made me. Alright. How do you have ad jail? You're subscribed, aren't you? Oh, no. That was Cynical. And Cynical gifted a sub, too. But the problem with gift subs is you can't freaking pick who you gift it to. There you go. Thought I'd just let you know. Yeah, okay. So while we're waiting, let me tell you about this freaking TED TV series, dude. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Shit's so funny. But I watched season 2. And I'm so sad. Because it was such a good show. Like, it's, for what it is, it's such a good show. It's only 15 episodes total. 2 seasons. And it is just as funny as the movies. Honestly, it's better than the movies. Well, better than the second movie. It's just about as good as the first, if not a little bit better. But I finished it. And when I Googled, are they going to make a season 3? They were like, well, no. Because where it ended in the show perfectly ties it together with the movies. And I'm like, no. So then when I finally get to the end credits of the final episode, I'm like, damn, the narrator comes out and he's talking about, oh, you know what? There's 2 movies. Go watch them. And I'm like, oh, damn. So yeah. We now have a completed TED TV series. And apparently Seth MacFarlane is in the works of an animated TED series. So that's going to be lit. Also, we're like unable to find our good buddy here, so we're going to try again. One, 2, 8, 4, 1, 2, 6, 9. Wow. Raid, you just let me know when you're back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not subscribed to me, but you got the 30th anniversary Pikachu badge for subscribing. So who'd you spend that subscription on, good buddy? No, I'm just playing. I will say this, though. Twitch's algorithm for making money is broken. Okay? I don't know if anybody knew that or not, but it's broken. Very broken. You don't even get like half of the revenue from a subscription. Tragic. Your ad times are basically how you make money, and you get like 3 cents on the dime. I would sub to you, but my sub ran out. Yeah, but you didn't sub to me on the 27th, so how'd you get that Pikachu badge? Because I don't have that, and I didn't subscribe to nobody, so that's why I don't have it. Okay, we're inviting others. Oh, I didn't know that's how you got it too. Well, all right, I'm searching for you. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I will be right back. Hit that search button, find us, and be ready. I did not know that. I did not know that. Be right back. Are you searching? What's the deal here? Are you online? Probably not. Let's try this one. I'll type it in. Tell me when you're ready. 89, 89, 89, 0. Or 89, 89, 89, 80. Try this one. Also, that was real close, like up close and personal with the camera. There you go. Yeah, look at that. I just hit my fucking teeth with my microphone, and that was weird. See, the disadvantage to doing this, though, is that... What? What happened? What happened? That code worked? Oh. Well, yeah. Any code that Swaggy makes up works. Whoa. Local teenagers just got out of school. I don't think we're going to find nobody else unless you invited other people. I don't think so. There's only a total of 4 people between the 2 streams, so I think we're good. Literally, I think the only way we can really get more people is if we, like, call Cynical and LK. And I really don't want to do a raid with LK. Let the raid begin! Oh, we're in. Fuck. going to go with this guy just because he has more defense. Hopefully we run into an ice type, right? I don't know if I saw ice on there or not. There's a Frostlass. Go right. Go dark. No, you fool! We're gonna lose. You went left. You were supposed to go right to the dark type. And then we were supposed to go ghost so we could get an ice type that actually can deal some freaking damage. Why have you cursed us? Oh no. I can do stuff like that for free on my channel. I had no idea. Oh, and it only does it on Twitch. What was that? Oh, goodness. We just got a subscriber. I don't know why the on-screen celebration didn't do anything. But hey, we just hit our 10th subscriber. Thank you. That's awesome. Milestone achieved. Dude, if I get a shiny from this run and it's not a fucking legendary, I'm gonna cry. Cause that's been my luck. Dude, I'll be on a dry streak, right? Of no shinies, and I'll like be getting all the way through the raid. Like, all the way through beating the legendary and everything, catching it and everything, and I'll get nothing. But then the few times where I failed the legendary and get booted out of the freaking cave, I'm immediately hit with shinies. And it's like, bro, come on. Well, yes, I am slightly complaining. At the same time, I know my luck, and if we fail Zygarde, and I do get a shiny this run, I guarantee you it's going to be one of the crappy ones like Basculin or something. Something you can't realistically, like, tell the difference of. Bright Powder. Bright Powder will do the trick. Oh, that seems good. We got an ad starting in 1 minute. But for those of you who are new, I snoozed it. No ad jail for 5 minutes. Oh, cool beans. I don't realistically see us winning. Yeah, I don't see us winning. Who got hit? I think Mantine has wide guard. I think. Let me hold up. Hold up. I can pull it up. Alright, I'm looking it up. No, it does not. It does not know the move wide guard. My wife's texting me. Hold on. Okay. She's good. We're good. Everything's good. Damn, your Aurorus is already so low on HP. Oh, Raid Demon, how's your shiny Bulbasaur hunt going? Right, it was Bulbasaur you're hunting for in Fire Red Leaf Green. Right? How's that full odds hunt coming? Have you lost your mind yet? Have you hit odds? Are you standing in the odds? Oh, it does have wide guard. The internet is wrong. I want to go for a new item. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll mark this as Zygarde raid number 1, even though it's... I got an expert belt. Yeah, that's going to help us a lot, too. Ah, that was a clutch grab. All right. What do we say for the remainder of the stream? Return slightly to our roots when we started the channel. I chose Lepa Berry to restore wide guard. That's honestly not a bad move. I want Basculin to avoid as much damage as possible, so I'm using Dive. Hide under the water. Okay. Will this kill? No. But it did a mild chunk of damage, I suppose. Hey, Raid. There's only 2 of us. What are our chances we actually manage to beat Zygarde if one of the bots picks up this Sneasel? Slim. Even if we get Sneasel, that's tragic. Tragic. Hey, but that's okay, alright? I feel like the good people in our community will come together and they will help us in the next raid. I'm sure. We'll throw a code up there and we'll let the viewers, join. Of course, my controller dies. Woo. Did I just talk into my freaking... I'm not a scrub, okay? I had to... Oh, you weren't here for it. My office caught on fire. So I had to vacate and let all the fumes that were in here dissipate for 2 days. And so I had to move all my stuff. Yeah, one of my vapes caught on fire. Like the lithium battery in it just started, I guess, was expanding, and it burst and started putting toxic fumes into the air, and the battery itself caught on fire. Small fire. It was able to be contained and nothing was damaged or anything other than the vape. But this room was filled with lithium, the smoke from a lithium ion battery, and it's toxic. So we had to put an air purifier in here, open the windows, and leave the fans going for days. So yeah, but all my important stuff, I took it out of here, and I just brought it back in today because it's the first day I can use the office again. And yeah, safe to say I will not be buying that brand again. It was like an off-brand Mr. Fogg vape, so this is actual Mr. Fogg. Yeah. But I just had to spend this morning cleaning fire extinguisher dust off of and out of my computer. Because, yeah, it was literally on my desk when it was sitting on my desk. I went to go pick it up and hit it, and after I hit it, I went to go set it down, and it started smoking and shit. I was like, oh! I screamed. I said, honey, fire extinguisher now! She couldn't get it off the wall. I had to run out there, and I ripped it off the mount, and I ripped part of the mount out of the wall because I was so panicked. I've never had that happen. It's been my biggest fear since I started smoking. and it finally fucking happened. I've been smoking for 10 years, never had that problem. And it happened for the first time. It was crazy, dude. My wife walks into the room. She's like, what the fuck is happening? And I'm like, my vape caught on fire. Get me the extinguisher. I managed to avoid burning anything down. And I managed to not set off the smoke alarms somehow. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because I looked it up. That smoke should have definitely set that fucking fire alarm off. But it didn't. Which was weird. Also, we are I don't know. We might actually be okay. Dude, we might be okay. Look, he's already down under half health. We still have, like, I think we still have 4 lives. As long as you don't run out of wide guards, we're good. Oh, we have 3 lives. Okay. Yeah, I still stand by it. His moves only hit in groups. And as long as every now and then this Sneasel hits triple axle, we're good. Because triple axle's going to do damage down to the red, and then my freaking attack's going to come in and knock this guy out. Okay, look, ready? Boom. We win. I doubted us, but we won. We actually get to do a shiny Zygarde check. That's bewildering. I would save this path. Yeah. We had 3 ice types on this path alone. There was... Yeah. Yeah. I would just save it. But, alright, here we go. Shiny check number 1. Basculin. Nada. Mantine. Nope. Who was our 3rd Sneasel? Will we get first attempt shiny Zygarde? Well, it's not like our first attempt ever, but it's our first attempt today. I won't get this lucky. There's no way. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. But that is okay. Yeah, you can get rid of Rayquaza. Because he's sitting in my party. Guarantee you he's in my party. Yeah, see, look, I have him. I have him. And then we got Busted Luck 2, Busted Luck 3. Oh, and then we have Zacian. But we don't talk about it. And we have Celebi. But we don't talk about it. Why are there 2 of you in here that I don't need? Cool. You let me know when you're ready again, Raid. You can host or I can host, it don't matter. Well, it'll be fine. Alright, we can check. We can check. I will press anything is fine. And I will type in, we'll just do the same code. That seemed to work. Oh, damn, you were faster than me. But let's see if you got the code right. I'm still finding fire extinguisher dust everywhere. Did you put in the right code? 89, 89, 89, 80. Oh, you have a Pro controller? Well, I mean, I also have a Pro controller. AGR, AGO, reset button, back button, bumpers. Oh, she did. Why is it not finding it? Did you connect to the internet? Did you reconnect to the internet? Well, what the balls, man? Ain't no way somebody else is using our code already. How? Well, we did have like 7. We did cap out at 7 followers or viewers at one point, so it's a possibility. All right. Let's try a different code then. And see if the code is the problem indeed. $15.99. Try that one. Let me know when you're ready. All right, and go. If this works, I'm gonna scream. That's not fair. Whoever you are that came into my chat and stole my fucking code, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna go into an anything is fine, and I'm gonna press my old code, and I'm gonna join whatever or whoever is hosting, and whoever you are. I'm going to know you were here. That's right. That's right. Got my eyes on you. By the way, the path most definitely saved because we got the same Pokemon. Well, all right, let's run it back. Let's put a second tally on the board. I'm going to set this mic down. We're going to actually lock in and get this one going. So I know Frostlots is to the right, but Basculin and Sneasel are this path, so we'll just do exactly what we did before. Like, move for move, exactly what we did before. Except for when we lost a life. Whoever cost us a life that one turn, we can't do it again. Alright, the hat is locked in place. Let's do this. I can't remember what move I used, so I'm gonna go with the stronger one. Oof. Oh no, he's attacking. Oh dear lord. Did like none of our attacks kill it yet? Have we just not hit it? Please tell me that wasn't the first attack. Why'd he do that to me? You were almost dead before, but that was during the Mantine fight. I'm super confused how you're almost dead again. I'm like, why are you... It's the same path. We've done nothing different here than what we did before. I wonder if this bitch is gonna have the same items. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I remember. You must have picked up a healing item from her. Like, you had to have picked up a healing item. Because, yeah, I don't have the same items that I had before. These are different items. I'm gonna pick up a focus band for now. To avoid being KO'd. Oh, that's right. How did we... You definitely had a quick claw before, but you were on red HP when we fought this one the last time. I didn't Dynamax. Yeah, I think we literally... No. I think we literally just brute forced our way through. What did you pick up? A Shell Bell? Yeah, so dude, the Shell Bell is great because as long as you continue to deal damage, you will gain back a good chunk of HP from the damage you deal, which should keep you alive. Especially since we did just under half its health. In one on the first turn. Oh look, it just used Life Dew. Dude, you're saved. Wait, no, that was Calm Mind. I'm an idiot. That's right, attack me. Attack me. No one else, just attack me. Oh, that was big damage. And now you're gonna gain back a good chunk. Look at you go. Could have used an attack there. Shinotic. Thanks. You're so helpful. Wow, okay, yeah. Now I understand why we were able to beat this thing with your Pokemon on low HP before. It doesn't actually attack you. Also, if you're like slightly annoyed with how much I'm talking today on stream, A, I'm in a good mood, but B, it's been pointed out to me that I sit silently through streams quite often. And that's has to do with the fact that I have to hold this microphone or lean forward, and I don't like doing either of those things. I want to get one of those boom mics that like attaches to my desk that I can move anywhere, So then my streams would be just the right amount of speaking. But also, this is on YouTube too, and it's going to save as a VOD there. So, this is all you. Yeah. Alright, now we just got to hope that this lady with the items has expert belt or a muscle band. I'm hoping for the expert belt, something to give us special attacks, our special attacks a boost. I will take the Leppa just so I don't run out of Ice Fangs. This thoroughly disappoints me. Oh yeah, you never told me. How many encounters have you done with Bulbasaur so far? Are you close to odds or? Nothing good for sale, so you're sticking with the Shell Bell? That's probably a smart move. Only 309? That's not bad. That's not bad. There's I've literally watched. I've been since Pokemon Day. There's some streamers that have been like hunting for 10 to 11 days. Hunting starters on there, like Lamb Sauce. She just got Shiny Charmander yesterday, I think. I'm not sure. I've been watching a lot of Swagtastic and Brosidon, and that's because I'm jumping back and forth for my other shiny hunts. Well, you gotta lock in on one, brother. Knock one out, then go for another. Just make sure you, and it's always good to have the other one so you have others to fall back on if you need like a break from one. Like that Bulbasaur hunt's gonna take you a long time. I'd have backups, other ones you can go to when you need a break from it. But I wouldn't like, I don't know. I don't like jumping back and forth. I like to finish a hunt before I do so. The ADHD is strong with you. I felt that. I think our ADHD, both of us, because I have it too, so I wonder if our brains are just opposite. I gotta do one, like I could do multiple things at once. I just don't like to. Okay, well, I have like no HP. Like, I don't have enough HP. So there's a good chance. You have your Turtwig hunt. That thing's still going? I thought you got him already. It's been 2 years. For as long as I've known you, it's been that long. Which, by summertime, we're coming up on 2 years. Jesus Christ. Oh, you poor soul. Now, I have a question. Have you not considered taking the stupid non-shiny turtle and just Masuda-ing for it? You'd probably have the ability to move on a lot faster. Nope, don't want to do that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Have you thought about hunting on multiple games? Do I Dynamax now? Or wait, let it kill me, and then when I come back full HP, kill it? Nah, man, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We've got wide guard. We shouldn't take any damage. Yeah, I just can't afford multiple games. Dude, I own all of the games. My problem is I can't afford multiple systems. My money is currently tied up sitting around me in my office. Funkos. Collecting Japanese copies of real games, like real hard cartridges. Yeah, so I feel that. I always wait for when Pokemon games come out, and they come out in twos, like new generations, I typically wait for them to come out in a bundle, and then buy them as a bundle. So like, I'll buy one game individually, and then when the bundle for both games plus any extra content goes on sale, that's when I buy it, the bundle, because then I get the other game and the DLC stuff for both games cheaper, rather than buying each individual game and its DLC content separate. Also, how lucky could you? I was gonna say, how lucky could somebody be if it was possible? Could you beat Zygarde before Power Construct kicked off? Something tells me no. But I mean, if you have the right mons, I'm sure you could. Also, somebody heal me. I'm dying. I'm gonna die. Oh, Raid, when I get off stream, send me a message on Discord, and I'll hook you up with our sponsor, so you can get a sponsorship too. Because they sponsor a lot of people that are just starting out. It's a good first sponsor to have. You get your own promo code too. Promo code SWAGGY10 at WEnergy.com for 10% off. Hey, I died. Oh, you're already sponsored with them? I've been sponsored by them for over a year now. I just always keep forgetting to add the W logo to the layout. So there it is. It's permanent. It's stuck there. I low-key like it right where it is. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Here, have some HP. I'm not sure how I died. Come on, Triple Axel. Do some good damage. Hey, yo, that's some decent damage. It's like mid-tier damage. This fucking thing. It did this last time too. It used Calm Mind twice in a row. And then didn't attack. Dude, it does not like you. Don't worry. Shiny Jesus is back. And he's stronger than ever. So now I gotta hope that when you get off of doing these raids with me, that I can find this exact same Zygarde path in my Zygarde raid so that I can catch this fucking thing. Yeah! Oh no. Everybody else hit it. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Somebody hurt him. Everybody hurt him. Ah, you can't hit us with that. He tried. I'm not to alarm you, Raid, but I think your Pokemon's HP is very, very low. But that's okay, because I think we win. How the hell are we winning? Like, how are we doing this? You know how many people attempt to do this with 4 people and fail it almost 75% of the time? So many. And we're doing this with 2 people and 2 bots. And terrible Pokemon. So, for everybody who's tried to do Zygarde in the past and you failed, get good. Because we're doing this shit with bots. Luck is on our side. This ain't luck. This is skill. We can make bad Pokemon good. We just beat this thing twice with a Basculin. Alright. Shiny check number 2. See if we can get, like, extremely lucky. Nope. Mantine is also a no. Sneasel, also a no. Nope. Damn. We just couldn't get lucky. Did you get him? Asher, what's good, buddy? Or would you like to do a Zygarde raid with us? Zygardussy. No shiny for you either, man. Woo. All right. Well, I got the code in, and I'm ready. So, reset your game to save the path, and then load it back up. Why is he laughing extremely loudly, huh? Good God, no, you don't want to do this raid with us? Hey, I understand, but we have won 2 times in a row. We're pretty good. All right? Luck and skill are on our side today. Bro, this microphone sucks. Also searching. Watch, someone's gonna have stolen our new code too. Bro, I swear to God. There ain't no way. You don't want to do this raid at all, let alone hunt it. Oh, damn. You got beef with Zygarde? What did he do? Piss in your cornflakes? Bro. Again? Alright. Alright. Come up with a new one. I got one nobody's using. Alright, alright. I got this. Got it? Seven sevens and 1-1. Thought that was funny. My summoning hand is not working. Hold on. It's still not working. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. My magic no work. Nothing. He pissed on my wife and said that was this big. I said, that's disgusting. Not connected to the internet. Damn it, Raid! You mean to tell me that I went and made us a new code? Or nothing. Also, Asher, what the hell? I don't think I've seen this meme. Yeah, we'll do that code. I have a feeling we were right about the code not working before. Hey, yo! Anybody else want to join? Going once. Going twice. Sold. Let's do it. I think Asher, if I remember correctly, Asher can't do DAs or something like that because of his Switch. Not like because it's modded or something, right? Blade with no guard. Also, I'm about to rewatch the Ted TV series because it was just, mwah. Yeah. Also, Raid 3. Alright. Modded Switches actually can play online, crazy enough. Really? I was always under the impression that you couldn't connect them back to the internet once they're modded or your account would get locked. But I'm assuming there's been some developments in modding Switches to make that not happen. Has been, I don't even know how many years since the Switch came out. I got my first Switch in 2019, so I don't know. Like around then, right? Alright, Asher, I have a question. For my own curiosity's sake, have you ever had an electronic device of any kind, whether that be a vape, phone, anything with a lithium-ion battery in it? Have you ever had it blow up and catch on fire in your hands? That's because people pirate those with sticky fingers shouldn't... That's because people pirate those with sticky fingers. Sorry, I'm just like really bad at reading and paying attention to things at the same time. That's because people pirate those with sticky fingers shouldn't play online. Oh! But yeah, you weren't here for it, Asher, but I had a lithium ion battery explode the other day. And I had to evacuate my office for like the past 3 days. I have not been able to come in my room because of a lithium battery exploding and putting toxic fumes into the air. But I figured if anybody might have an instance of that happen to them, it'd be you, because you have to take things apart to mod them sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And I figured, I know for a fact for the switches, you're pretty sure you have to like dismantle the back and get to the motherboard or whatever to add something in, and then yeah, it's all crazy. I don't really know how to do it. But I know that the first device I mod on my own will be my PlayStation 2. Yeah, I'm already like working on getting the shit to do it. I don't have the most comprehensive guide. Only OLED switches and lights need a mod chip? Oh! So you just have to... So if a regular switch, you don't have to do that. Come on, expert belt. Nope. Alright. Raid, we are 2 DAs away with no shinies yet. But we're 2 away from hitting modern odds for Dynamax adventures, because it's like 1 in 100, right? And it's like, so that averages out to like, with 4 Pokemon, per raid, it's like we have like a 25% chance to get a shiny Pokemon each time we do a Dynamax adventure. There's a 25% chance. Yeah, that's a thing. Because of the it's 1 in 99 when you have the shiny charm and you're doing Dynamax adventures. So it's like 1 in 300 when you don't have shiny charm. So it's like 1 in 99. And if you're doing 4 Pokemon encounters per Dynamax adventure, you take that 1 in 100 and cut it by 4, and you get 1 in 25. Yeah, good thing you have shiny charm. This would take a lot longer. But you have a 25%. If my math is correct, it's 1 in 100 with charm and all calculated once. So it's not a 25% chance to get it. Is my math wrong? It's 1%. Yeah, but you got 4 Pokemon. So is it 1% per Pokemon, or is it 1% for all 4 Pokemon? Because if it's 1% for each individual Pokemon, that's 4% per Dynamax adventure, which is still better. It's 1%, period. I'm going to trust you on that only because I don't have, like... I don't really know how to read the spreadsheets and charts that they fucking make for shiny hunting. Either way you look at it, though, it feels like it's a 25% chance because I get shinies left and right doing these. But that does kind of explain why I've gone 167 raids in before I got a shiny. Like, yeah. Switch 1 has been moddable since 2018. Thank you. I didn't know that. I know he did. I know he did. I'm not mad about it, though. Okay, if you haven't watched this TED TV series, you guys gotta watch it. Alright? It's too funny. I already have a muscle band. I don't need another one. Like, I really wish that they would have just, like, not made the TED movies and just made the TV series. Right? He said I was feeling sassy. No, yeah, you're good. We just like to poke fun. I made fun of Raid earlier. It's how you know you're accepted in the community here. Okay? We gotta pick on you. And you gotta pick on us, too. That being said, don't let Red give you shit. Let's go check the YouTube stream real quick. Hey, what do you know? Nothing interesting going on at the YouTube stream? That's okay. I am not the scrub, alright? Alright, if anything. What's a nicer word for scrub? I don't know. I think all the years of alcohol and weed have killed too many brain cells. I can't think of words to replace scrub. Is that a gun? That's one function of it. What are you shooting at? Nothing. Are you sure? And then he slips and shoots at the TV. Oh my god. Who gave this teddy bear a gun? Who died? Come on, we've done 2 Dynamax adventures, and the last one we didn't even lose a single life. Until I died. Yes, I know. 3 lives. I see that. It's alright. We can still win this. It's not over yet. That dive actually did way more damage than I thought it was going to do. I'm going to use another dive, but I have a feeling that it'll be killed before I... To be honest, with DAs, I'm most interested in 5, 6, and 7th gen legendaries you couldn't hunt prior. Yeah, I'm with you there. We are on Sword right now, but on my Shield copy, I am hunting the Gen 7 Ultra Beasts, and then I'm gonna hunt Lunala and Solgaleo, and then Necrozma, and then we're gonna switch over and go to we're gonna finish the Gen 2 hunts because we still need Ho-Oh. But yeah, I feel that there were a lot of Pokemon that were not shiny huntable. And I'm really happy that they put Fire Red and Leaf Green on Switch, and I'm gonna be so excited when they complete Gen 3 by putting Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby on here on the Switch. You know it's coming, okay? Fire Red and Leaf Green are incomplete games without Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire. You can't complete the Pokedex. You like have to have those games. And there was a leak at Game Freak, where like an employee like leaked that they were putting the rest of the Gen 3 games out on the Switch. They were working on it. So to be able to play those games again, fantastic. But to be able to play them, not only that, but hunt the legendary Pokemon that they put in them that were locked behind events. I mean, we didn't actually think Winds and Waves were coming. And that got announced finally. But yeah, I agree. I would be pleased. But I just think logically, like if you think from the logical standpoint, you can't complete Ruby or Emerald. You can't complete the Kanto Dex of Gen 3 without the Hoenn region Dex. And maybe I didn't think, well, like I knew Gen 10 was coming. We all knew Gen 10 was coming. I just didn't think it was actually going to be called Winds and Waves, you know? Yeah, we didn't know what it was going to be called. We just knew Gen 10 was on its way. Okay, if we can deal half damage again before this thing can use Power Construct, we might actually kill it before it can. Like, we just did half health, and he hasn't used it yet, and he can't Power Construct until all of our turns are done. And look at his HP. Even if he uses it. Even if he Power Constructs, he's only going to be at like a quarter health. Raid. But yeah, no. Anyways, like I was saying, maybe it's just me being optimistic and hopeful. Or maybe it's the fact that Gen 3 was my all-time favorite generation. It's the generation I grew up on. Like, my earliest memory, as obviously, would be about 5 years of age, and it was sitting on the couch watching Pokemon Adventures in Hoenn, like the Battle Frontier shit, on the CW while playing Emerald on my Game Boy Advance. I don't think it's ever stopped Game Freak. They put disclaimers on Stadium Switch Online saying no transfers. Oh shoot, is Stadium on now? Like they put Pokemon Stadium on? Well, yeah, we knew Stadium was in this. It's Coliseum that we are waiting on, right? Coliseum Gale XD or whatever. But yeah, they're freaking putting up the fact that Fire Red and Leaf Green are separate from the Nintendo Switch Online, and they've got compatibility with Home, or they will, makes me really hopeful that they will put Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And if they do that, they may even, I mean, we all want it. We all know what we want. We want a Classics collection. We want all of the old games so we can play them all on one device and stop having to have multiple consoles to play games or having to mod consoles to play games. Nobody wants to emulate their favorite game. That's just stupid. Nintendo has put out a device capable of running all of these games, and they have the knowledge to do so. They should just do it already. You know how much money Game Freak could rake in just by making the old games into Switch games? We all know they have to have at least considered that, right? The Classic Collection was always a pipe dream. They won't bundle them. Well, of course they won't bundle them. They could get more money out of them if they put out, all of the games as they just like they did Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because yeah, if you put out an old game and you charge $20 for it, all right, how many of those do you think you're gonna sell? Millions. But if you freaking put out old games and you charge $60, $70 like you're doing all these other games, damn, you ain't gonna get shit. You ain't gonna make that many sales. Unless it was bundled. And I think they've thought about that. So I think they're just trying to figure out how they can make their money. I will pay $20 USD per version on gens 1 through 3. I would too. So would so many people. And I think Nintendo has had to have considered that when they decided, before they decided to put Fire Red and Leaf Green out on the Switch. So it gives me hope. It gives me hope that they've considered how much money they could actually make by re-releasing games on a modern console. Because if you, and especially with it being Game Freak, okay, Game Freak knows how to keep their customers coming back time and time again. That's why Pokemon is still going 26 years later, or 30 years later. Pokemon is still a thing. I think DS and 3DS are completely off the table. I don't know. Realistically, even if you took away the 3DS aspect, okay, if you took away 3DS games, we could get, if you took away the 3D aspect from the 3DS and just re-release them, I don't know. See, it has been confirmed that Nintendo is currently, they applied for a patent for a detachable second screen for the Switch 2. If you don't believe me, Google it. They are patenting it. It's going to happen. So we could potentially see a Nintendo DS Online on the Switch 2. Nintendo is stingy, so anything like reworking a second screen gets remade. Well, yeah. Hold on. Pause convo. We gotta do shiny check. So, shiny check number 3. Basculin. Nope. Mantine. Nope. Sneasel. Nope. And the dickweed himself. Of course not. We may be here a while. Yeah, I didn't get one either. Nintendo files hundreds of patents a year that lead nowhere, so that means nothing. I don't know. I don't know about that one. At least for this particular thing, like, why would they feel the need to patent something if they had no intention of actually making it? I know common sense is a hard thing for, you know, a lot of, like, in this world, it's a hard thing to look for. So maybe the people at Nintendo just don't have the common sense that I'm thinking they do, but they're businessmen. Most businessmen have that business sense. And they've got to see that patenting something that they had no intention of making would be absolutely ridiculously stupid. Woo. I wonder what would happen if I picked that Serena. Also, Gen 5 is next to be remade, and they won't cannibalize BDSP, so that leaves only Heart Gold, Soul Silver. What do you mean cannibalize? Do you really think they'll make a Gen 5? Will they remake it? What are we gonna get? You think we're gonna get a Legends Unova? That'd be kind of stupid. I don't know. I don't. I'm not a fan. Like, I like the Legends games. Don't get me wrong, they're fun. But I just don't like the change of pace. From bad gym badges and Pokemon League to saving the world and completing the Pokedex mandatorily, and then the next one in Legends ZA being that you have to save a futuristic city that you're stuck in. It's called ZA. No. Legends Unova. It's Gen 5. ZA is Gen 7. Or Gen 6. It's X and Y. It's Kalos. And there's very few Unovan Pokemon actually in Legend ZA. Sure, they brought back the Band 8. All 6 of the monkeys. And Patrat and Watchog. I'm just saying that while Legends games are cool, if they're gonna keep making more games, remaking the old games into new things, why not give us the region in the future like they did with Legends ZA, but actually make it a fully explorable game instead of just one fucking spot, one city, I think if they took the Black and White games, okay, Pokemon Black and White, Gen 5, and they just slightly modernized it just a little bit, it really wouldn't have to tweak it too much. How do we already have 3 lives? Brother. At least we're going into the next fight with you having a full life, like full health. Indy died. Indeed, he didn't die. She's still alive. Top left corner. Oh, damn. I said Nintendo 9 out of 10 times doesn't believe in porting something that got remade because money. I mean, that's why 3DS got Gen 1 and 2, but not Gen 3. Maybe the regular 3DS, but my 3DS has Gen 3. I got Gens 1 through fucking 7. And I've got Pokemon ROMs like Emerald Sea Glass and Emerald Imperium, Raging Omega, or Raging Ruby instead of Omega Ruby, which has custom shinies and custom Pokemon in it, by the way. Go check that out. Modding is fun, yes, but that's not what I meant. I know. Hey, do they make capture cards that you can plant in your Game Boy SP like they do with the 3DS? I need to get one if they do. I really want to play. Or wait, I guess I could just get a GameCube and a Game Boy player, huh? Yeah, but good fucking luck. A Game Boy player disc is required. Wait, could you just burn yourself a copy of a GameCube disc for like the Game Boy player if you didn't have it? If you didn't have the disc for it? Cause you could burn so many you could burn movies to discs. I'd imagine you could burn a fucking. Yeah, I think you could. I think you could. Why are they dressing like businessmen to smoke weed? He said, we've been best friends for practically our whole lives, and we're about to smoke weed together for the first time. Let's do this right. And then they come back the next scene and they're freaking dressed in suits. Oh, and now they're praying for God to bless their weed. Neat. Dunno. I have a modded GameCube, but it was a pain in the ass, so it got stored. Is the GameCube hard to mod? Like, I didn't know you. I thought that was one of the few consoles that can't be modded without messing up the integrity of its usability. We're winning! Also, I didn't add it, but here's raid number 4 that we're currently on. We got wrapped up in our Nintendo Game Freak conversation. I low-key forgot to press that plus button. Crazy. I will say this, I'm gonna give it maybe like another 30 minutes of stream. 45 minutes of stream. And then I'm gonna end stream roughly about the 3-hour mark, because I gotta cook dinner. But I have had a lot of fun today, so I got this raid, and I think I can get one more in. I bought mine. It has a modded disk drive, and it loads off a modded disk and modded memory card with micro SD slot. Oh, so it's just the disk and the SD card that are modded. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything to the console itself. Okay. Dude. No. Raid, what's for dinner? I had chili dogs last night, so I'm thinking tonight we do burgers. Disk drive needs tampering. Oh. Oh, that does sound like a pain in the ass. That's the fucking, because that's the thing that, obviously that's where your discs get read, and you need that to not be fucked up, otherwise it's not going to read discs. That's, okay, yeah, that one does sound like a tricky. Just frozen pizza and tots. Nice. I am making biscuits and gravy for dinner. That's right, breakfast for dinner. If you can decipher what's written on an Oreo, you can get into the mind of God, everybody. You heard it here from Ted himself. My preferred GameCube emulation machine is my Xbox Series X. You can emulate games on the for the GameCube on a friggin'. You've done this little shit 46 times. I've done this 4 times. And I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him before you. Watch. We'll race. Contest. Oh, actually, Raid, I have an idea. Let's make this interesting. Because I have a challenge. I have a challenge that we can complete. And since we're both streamers, we both have the capability to record it when we find it and send the other one it. Let's make a bet. After we can do raids together for him whenever we feel like it. However, first person to find him gets to catch and keep him. Whoever finds him last has to release him and continue hunting. He said, fuck no. What's life without a little bit of risk? Well, are you going... It's going in my home and staying there. Well, okay. Alright, the new question. New question. You know about Safari Week, right? In June? Well, since it's hosted by Vlogs, Pokemon. It's just through dev mode. Microsoft is okay with it. Oh, that's cool. Anyways, Safari Week will be happening in June. July is mine. July is mine, right? Anyways, will you be participating in Safari Week, hunting only in the Safari zones in BDSP, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and the Gen 3 games? Because this year, for 10 days, I will be streaming every day for 10 hours for Safari Week. And I'm ready for it. I intend to get a group of us on a Discord call so we can all hunt together. So if you want to be a part of that, let me know. Because I'm really looking forward to this year's freaking Safari Week, especially since we have Leaf Green and Fire Red on the Switch. I can hunt it. I can hunt on those games. I can hunt on my actual hardware. So I'm stoked. I love to, but that little shit Arceus needs to shine. Well, you have until June to find him. It's only 10 days. You should really participate in Safari Week. I'm gonna get Cynical. I'm gonna get LK. I'm gonna try and get Barracuda. Try and do some streams where we like stream together, so we share our chats and shit. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I have a whole plan for it. And then maybe once we've done this a couple times, we can for a couple years, eventually maybe we'll all be able to get together and do like an IRL, like they do for Vlogs and his friends, because I think that would be fucking awesome. I just really would like to be able to hang out and shiny hunt with people who actually are into shiny hunting, because none of my friends even fucking like Pokemon, which is weird. I was playing Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the... I've never played a single Dragon Quest game with a texture upgrade mod in 1440p, 60 FPS on my Xbox. A PS2 game. Widescreen, too. I kind of want to see what that looks like. I keep trying to use my laptop as if it's a touchscreen, because I usually have my iPad right here, but my iPad has since been moved to a different room, and my laptop is now what I'm using to watch my shows. And I keep trying to touch the touchscreen. and it fucking doesn't work. Also, wow. We won 4 times in a row. Okay. Wow. What do you know? Also, I jailbreak my PS4. I've seen jailbroken PS4s before. That's pretty cool. Well done defeating that tough opponent. I hope we'll see you again soon. Alright, Raid. How do you feel about one more to wrap it up? I'm down. Bet. I modded a Switch 1 and a new 2DS XL. Dude, I never was able to get my hands on a 2DS. Ready when you are, Raid. If anybody else wants to join, if you're just stopping in, you can click the buttons. Type in the code in the top corner. I chose the new 2DS XL for easy micro SD access. Mine has 128 gigabyte micro SD. Nice! That's actually not bad, especially since the DS games don't really take that much space as it is. Dude, you could probably download the whole fucking entire 3DS and 2DS and regular DS game libraries and still have space. I think I have a 128 gig SD card in here, but this is just the 3DS XL. I don't want to take it out because I'm afraid if I pop it out, it might fuck up the modding that's done to my console, so I'm just gonna leave it. Teddy, where are you? He said after this, I'm gonna build my Lego Eevee, my girl. Did they really start making Lego Pokemon? I didn't know that. That's dope. But that's cool. You got stuff for Valentine's Day? I didn't. Indeedity, die again. Goddamn Indeedity. Indeedy. Is it Indeedy or Indeedity, like King Dedede? Dude, okay. I feel like I've been living under a rock. I have only ever played one Kirby game. Never played a Sonic game. I have only ever played Star Fox once. I need to learn. I need to go back and play all these games again. Now, you know what the best game I think I ever played in my childhood, other than Pokemon. It's gonna blow your mind. Viva Pinata. You can't sit here and tell me that Viva Pinata was not the most fun fucking game you've ever played. You can't. You can't sit here with a straight face and tell me that that game's not fun. He said no clue to my Indeedity question. I'm gonna call him Indeedity. Like King Dedede. I will be taking my fishy. Thank you. Alright, our wide guard user coming up. I hope this chick has good items, because if she doesn't have anything good, we're screwed. I'll use a quick claw this time. Never heard of that game. What game? Which one? Star Fox? You know, that's the game on that you like, where they're like, do a barrel roll. Oh, Viva Pinata? Bro, that game is so good. What? Hold on. You've never seen this game? Hold on, let me click and attack. Dude. You've never seen this game. You've never seen this game? Bro! Bro, what? What? That's cray. Also, I misclicked earlier, and so that cost us a fucking turn. But you've never played Viva Pinata. Oh, dude, it's on Xbox. It originated with the Xbox. You do live under a rock, but it's okay, because so do I. But if you have an Xbox, go on the Xbox store and type in Viva Pinata and play it. Do it. Do it now. I mean, not now, but you know what I mean. Do it later. But now. Oh, that's why I hate Xbox with a passion. Oh. Oh, you don't say. Well, Xbox is owned by Microsoft. And I guarantee you dollars to donuts to that beautiful computer that you've probably got sitting at your home is also a Microsoft. So if you hate Xbox, you hate Microsoft. But if you own a Microsoft computer, you should be able to play it on your computer. Because it's owned by the same people. Could you imagine making a wish on a star and your fucking teddy bear comes to life and then you grow up with the talking teddy bear and then it ends up going to school with you and it shares a room with you and they Everybody treats it like a person. Could you just imagine? It'd be weird. It'd be funny, but it'd be weird. I can't tell if my wife just got home or not. She texted me 30 minutes ago that she was on her way home. I have no idea. Slightly boost special moves. We'll take the wise glasses. Who's dying? Of course it's Shinotic. This show, it kills me. Don't hit me. That was rude. Oh yeah, this was raid number 5, wasn't it? Fucking mushroom is dying. I know. I'm not happy about it. Dude, if we freaking lose, oh my god. Oh my god, bro. We're about to lose before we even get to Zygarde. We have 2 lives, and the mushroom dick is going to die. I mean, he'll switch here, but it almost doesn't matter. Also, welcome back, Asher. We're getting our asses kicked. Mushroom's gonna die. Wait, he has Rain Dish. That's the only reason he's stayed alive this long. We need to win. I do not want to end our stream on a loss. Bro. If we lose, I'm doing one more. I'm not fucking ending my stream on a lost raid. I'm not ending on a lost DA. Hell no. Yeah, no. I don't know what he has, but all I know is he's cost us. He's cost us. We're not beating Zygarde. Like, do you have full HP? I have full HP. Or no, I don't. I don't even have full HP. I'm gonna probably be the next person to die. And we're gonna lose our last life. I'm pissed. How is this thing still alive? Oh my god. Okay, well, chat. If we don't beat Zygarde, we're going again. At least I will. I don't know if Raid will come with me, but I'm doing another. But I feel like we might stand a decent chance. We can probably do it. Yeah, I think we will win. I don't know. I'm not too confident. I got 67 out of my 177 HP. I could have emulated Fire Red, Leaf Green, or even Pirate the Switch version, but I bought it instead. Because you're a law-abiding citizen for the most part. No more drugs. Except pot. Ah, Savior of the universe. Alright, we need big damage. That's right. Hit the Pokemon with full HP. Don't hit me. It's more so, I literally asked for it, so I supported it. Fair enough. I'm scared. I don't want to lose. I'm a sore loser. So he can only use, as long as we're using Wide Guard, he can literally only hit us with, with freaking Bind? He can only hit us with Bind? I mean, that's not terrible. It's not a very strong move either. Although now he's about to be back to 75% HP. So that's about to be fun. Alright. I can Dynamax next turn. No, the Dragon Windstorm. Ah, fuck! Max Worm Raid. We just gotta freaking get him down to low HP. Nobody can die this turn. Let me Dynamax. And then we're all faster than him. He's slow. What? 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 I didn't know he could do that! I didn't know he could do that! I thought he was only going to use Land's Wrath. I didn't know he'd use Max Quake. Is that shiny? No! That's not shiny. Is it? That's not. No! No! Oh, come on! Fucking really? That's how we're gonna end stream? A fucking shiny Mantine? That's fucking awful. Do we run it back? Because I can't accept this. This is fucking fucked. Listen here. Toothpaste Dragon is a good shiny. He's just an asshole. I want to run it back. My dinner is ready. Alright, I'll tell you what, Raid. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna end stream for the day. Oh, dude, we're all shitting on Mantine. Mantine sucks. This is unacceptable. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end stream for the day. Raid, you go eat your food. I'm gonna go cook my dinner for myself and my wife. When I'm done and you're done, hit me up on Discord, and we'll run it back. And if we get the shiny off stream, I'll start stream back up again. Everybody good with that? Cool. Alright. Asher, it was good to see you here. Raid, I will chat with you here in a bit. But yeah, we just, 7 total raids altogether. 2 Buzzwole. And 5 for this fucking Zygarde, and we get a Mantine. What are we naming this? Like, let's come up with something so fucking... What were we talking about? Like, it has to be relevant. But stupid. Little shit it is. I like that. How's that? Little shit. Because we are not happy. We cannot enter that. It still won't let me. This is stupid. Alright, alright. You know what? There. Bad shiny it is. That is his name. Wait, what is it a male? Is it a female? What's its fucking... It's male. Is that good? I feel like that's bad. Like, that's a bad, like... Are you supposed to be a special attacker? I don't know. I don't know anything about this Pokemon because it was introduced in Gen 2 and it sucked. Go to the box. You ain't coming out. You don't deserve level 100 status. Alright. That's gonna do it for us today. We may or may not be back later this evening. We'll see. It all depends on if we get the shiny off stream. So until then, I'll catch you guys later.